Hey kids, it's Mr. O. I'm getting ready to explain to you about Hurricane Irma and why this is Hurricane Irma and why we don't really have much to worry about here in the Pensacola area, the extreme panhandle of Florida. Very little chance it's going to come here. A lot of weather has to happen just right to get Irma to come this far over to the west. But I've got Florida here, and I hope it shows up straight because I had to draw things backwards, because you know how it works when you're using the front-facing camera and the stuff on your shirt shows up backwards. It's probably like that right now. This is my Hurricane Ivan shirt. I survived Hurricane Ivan, which I did, which is one reason that I'm concerned about everybody knowing how bad Irma can be, because Irma's a worse storm, much worse. Here is a high-pressure system. That's the H. Here's a low-pressure system. That's the L. Here's back to my Irma. Irma's way down here on my rib cage. We have a high pressure system and a low pressure system. There are always lots of these, several of these floating around above the United States, creating patterns for weather to follow or avoid. And the high pressure, low pressure systems, they do run a lot of the weather systems. And I'll explain that in just a minute. Where did Irma go? Here's Irma way over here. I might have to get some tape and tape my Irma in place. Irma here. Florida's crooked. Not in the sense you think I mean. Florida's not crooked. I mean, our politics and everything. It's like anywhere else. I like them. We're good. Florida's not crooked. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. And that is not... Dadgummit, don't breathe. Hold on. Backwards, shirt. Better take this. There we go, Florida. Does that look like a World War II German pistol? Did not mean for that to happen. That is not a World War II German pistol. That is Florida. And L, this way is crooked. No, this is the right way for you guys. That light. There we go. Alexa, turn on my light.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong room. My light is in the bedroom. Alexa, turn on the floor lamp.
Okay.
That's that one. Okay. So, Florida. What do we do right here? Got as much area. See, I'm propped up sideways in my easy chair. That might be part of it right there. Got that? Okay. High pressure systems, low pressure systems. Let me explain about those. Well, let's first find out how Irma's doing. Maybe Alexa will cooperate. Alexa, tell me about Irma. Alexa, tell me about Irma, please.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what's up with Irma?
Here's your flash briefing. In Fox News.
Alexa, stop.
Racing for Irma. I'm Lisa.
Alexa, stop. Wow, that was loud. Alexa, give me the latest on Hurricane Irma.
Here's your flash briefing. In Fox News.
Irma.
Florida, racing
Alexa.
for Irma.
Irma, stop. Alexa, stop. It's currently a Cat 5. I can tell you that much. 185 miles per hour, headed west at 14 miles an hour. I do know that much. I just want to know if there were any updates. So anyway, we're back to the high pressure, low pressure. High pressure versus low pressure. High pressure is kind of like putting a bowl over a grasshopper. It protects a grasshopper. If you have a high pressure system there, no weather system is going to come toward it. It pushes everything away. A low pressure system is the opposite. It's like letting the chicken loose after the grasshopper. The chicken's going to go after the grasshopper, and this is the grasshopper, and this would be the chicken. Hope that's an analogy. It's right in my head anyway. I don't know if it came out right, but I got it pictured right here. So here comes Hurricane Irma. If a high pressure system, which is Florida? Dadgummit. It's backwards. That's better. I knew something wasn't right there. If the hurricanes come in this direction and there's a high pressure system over this part of the Atlantic Ocean, the hurricane has to go past the high pressure area. Eventually, all the storms want to go up north and to the east. They want to curve back around because of the spin of the earth. And this one here would have to go past the H, past the high pressure system, and come up Florida. If the H is further offshore, the hurricane, the high pressure system offshore, then this has to come up and gets a chance to come up the Atlantic between the high pressure system and Florida. But that's not what it looks like it's going to happen. It looks like the high pressure system may be over here preventing this from coming up north. It wants to come up and hook around east, but it would have to go past the high pressure system and up through Florida, which is what we don't want. And if the high pressure system is further over north of Florida, maybe in Georgia or something, it would have to go past it before it could hook up north into the Gulf of Mexico. Again, we don't want the hurricane to go anywhere, but better y'all than us, you know what I mean? So we don't want it coming here to Pensacola. Now, low pressure system is just the opposite. If there's a low pressure system out over the Atlantic, it's going to act like kind of a magnet. Things are drawn toward low pressure system. And this is an extremely low pressure system. And it would push up toward it. If the low pressure system was over Florida or north of it, it would come up toward it. If it were over here, this part, it would come up toward it. But it looks like we might have a lower pressure system off in the Atlantic and a high pressure system out. Oh, is that backwards or forwards? I can't keep track of that. And it might end up not way out there, this way. So we may end up with this situation or this situation, which you really don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And as they're covering these on the news, that's what I want you to look for. Now, let me see if Alexa can, what did I want Alexa to do for me? That's a bad mosquito bite, these Florida mosquitoes. You know, Texas has had
I've added K, N, X, to do for bed to your to-do list.
What? To do what? What did it say? Alexa, what did you say?
I've added K, N, X, to do for bed to your to-do list.
What's that? I don't know. Anyway, that's the deal on the hurricanes. I hope it helps. Just, if you can't picture the grasshopper, chickens eat grasshoppers. This would be a grasshopper. This would be the chicken and come after it. And if they put the bowl over the grasshopper, this would be the chicken has to go around the bowl to try and get to the grasshopper. No? Not a gun. Florida's not crooked. Bye.